Let's go next. Game 4. Torrents did force mass destroyers. True. That kind of game makes me thirsty and leak. Game number 4. Let's fast forward to the end of the altar. It's crazy to me how few the pro players buy upgrades. Yeah, it's crazy to me how much bronze players love upgrades. I wonder who's right. I wonder which approach is correct. Is it better to have 7/2/2 grunts against frostworms? Or is it better to have a frostworm against 7/2/2 grunts? I've stopped making upgrades in my games. Good. Now, in a way, the bronze players are also right. Even if they didn't get upgrades, they would still be too slow to make unit transitions. So you might as well dump the money you got in upgrade stock. But the elevated approach is to spend resources on tech transitions faster, rather than doing this on your graveyard. So let's see. Happy's gonna go DK ghouls again. Farseer is scouting various places. He knows Happy likes to go for the natural creep route, but he guessed wrong where that was going to be. And so he's on the wrong side. The score is now 2-1 for Lyn. Got an Nerubian. Farseer will come belatedly. And we'll start hitting a bit. Hitting the ghouls a little bit. So in this situation as undead, you should generally put... Either you try for a surround, or you put skeletons on the Farseer. And then you send home your ghouls. But I think it's going to be a surround. It could have been a surround. Of course, they have a little bit of ping. I think it could still be a surround. Oh, yeah. He was going to mess with the creep cam. Oh, interesting. Body block, ghoul, body block. Oh, tighten this around. Wolves are blocking him now. DK block. Ghoul, this ghoul. Goes back into hiding. Farseer will get auto attacked by DK. Very careful not to go into this range. Oh, you've done it now! Any rocks? Surrounded them. Farseer goes back into the camp. This is so funny. I bet they both wonder where it's gonna go next. Oh, he got slowed. He accidentally attacked the priest. DK got slowed. Surround? Wait, why did the rock golem boulder the Farseer? Why? Huh? What's the logic of that? Do you think Happy as a... You know, we all know Happy is a robot. Do you think he's communing with the AI? Normally, you only get bouldered if you're the one that blunders into range, or if you're the one that attacked them. Farseer never attacked the camp. That was the DK. Oh, he does steal the creep. But technically, the Farseer was in range of the Rock Golem. But I don't know why Rock Golem preferred bouldering him over any DK or Ghoul or anything. Maybe it's because all of Happy's units, once the game started checking for cooldowns, all of Happy's units were clicking the Farseer. And the Farseer was running, which made Farseer the bully target. Because creeps prefer to attack the bully target rather than the bully. Don't want to go too much into detail, but this is generally how their auto attacks work. They attack the one that's being attacked, not the one that's doing the attacking. If you can separate the units in those two categories. So I guess that's why he bouldered the Farseer. Very cool. And then he was able to kill the Farseer before TP became available. Though I don't know, I guess we'll never know now. Would Happy TP? Would Lyn TP with a Farseer that has 1 life when he hasn't got a Voodoo Lounge at home? I don't think he would. Oh my god, it's another surround. Now he has to. Now he has to TP. But he knows the skeletons are gonna run out! Oh, but it's not the right skeleton. Okay. Apparently he does not like losing TP for a level 1 Farseer. It's too expensive. You go home, you buy Heal Self Clarity. Costs 170. Farseer costs 170. Right, and now you lost TP. So, not a great start. This is just one of those games. DK3, Farseer 1, no XP. And it all started with a 50-50 by Lyn trying to guess which natural creep are you on. All because he didn't pee on Scout. And it's a large map with 2 equal options. Both natural expansions. Froopy Noop, thank you very much for the 10 gift subs. I appreciate that, man. Froopy Noop. Cheers. Coil Nova on the Shadow. It's gonna be able to do that again, and then it's dead. Just Nova it. He's not gonna hit it. Wait. DK didn't get XP. He killed it too soon. X was still there. Or did he? Was he 507 or was he 557? I don't know. Anyway, that's the 3rd hero kill. Does Happy ever lose when he wins early game? I feel like Happy was okay on Hammerfell. I feel like he was in the lead on Hammerfell in the early game, but he did lose. Or we could paraphrase and say Lyn did win. All the snares. This camp is so treacherous. Yo, holographic donkey. Thank you. Yes, what's a Farseer gonna do against such reckless might? Such reckless hate. So he's gonna get the item. Insta-sell, I would imagine. Or? No. Yeah. Alright, well, XP and gold goes to Happy. Bone Chimes goes to Lyn. He's gonna do some creeping. He has to keep this wyvern away or it's gonna get ensnared. Wrong one. Yep, there we go. He'll self-cancel. Oh, decent item. Boots of Quel'Thalas. He bought a ritual dagger. Interesting. Really? I feel like Undead is so wanting for gold. I'm surprised he got it. Maybe when he bought it, DK was kind of low and he never felt like using it. Ghoul Frenzy and Destroyer upgrade. No armor upgrade yet on guards. Does he have Invul Pot yet? Not yet. Ring of the Archmagi. Tome on the Alchemist. I think it was Intelligence. I wonder why he's keeping Scourge Bone Chimes. Doesn't do anything for him. Just for wolves. I don't think it's for raiders. Oh, Lyn is so behind. Normally he would have 2-0 already on the way. Now he's only finishing 1-0 upgrades. Can you play Undead, just play DK Lich, the Nova, the other hero? I don't have the micro to play 3 heroes. I wonder if it's viable. Yes. DK Lich is perfectly fine as a lower level player. You don't need a 3rd hero. I can even still remember the feeling when I was already starting to be pro or trying to be. I still remember it was hard to control 3 heroes as well. And I was full-timing the game for like some months already. Sometimes I prefer 2 heroes as well. Totally normal feeling, normal experience to have. Spirit Tower in the back. He wants to coil that bat. Lyn is aware of it, so he pulls it back. Oh look, Happy's gonna look for the rest of his army on the map. This wyvern accidentally aggroed the rock golem camp. There was an accidental aggro because it was rallied and the rock golem is awake, and sometimes that happens. So Gargs are slightly faster than wyverns. So, especially with micro, but regardless, he will eventually hunt him down. It's kind of like Liam Neeson. This Windrider took his ghoul. Bad Rider dies, almost dies, the tower, not quite. He did kill 1 ghoul. We have Acid Bomb and Chemical Rage on the Alchemist. He's got a lot of movement and attack speed. Lyn is trying to do what he can to repeat his feat from Hammerfell. Game number 2. But his levels are hopelessly outmatched. I think we all remember why. Kills another ghoul. This time Happy has 460 lumber in the bank. So it's not nearly as impactful. Even without endurance against Unholy, he's giving Happy quite a bit of a run around the rosy, trying to find the rest of the ghouls. But eventually, this is not gonna last. The ghouls are starting to body block. If this was Attack on Titan, these ghouls would definitely be... Oh my god, another surround. Would definitely be aberrants. It's like, oh my god, they know how to surround and body block now? Aberrant Titan. Okay, I think we all knew how that was gonna end. Let's go to game number 5. Lyn Happy on Springtime, the decider. Was a beautiful surround.
Ready to work.
Anyone know why Lyn left so early? That was not early. I don't know if you're joking, Goodrich Brothers, but he lost 3 heroes and he was behind on every single metric. Oh, joking. Okay, good. Good. Because, you know, I have the fortunate position to be an ambassador to many new players of the game. I know you're not new. I'm trying to be respectful for genuine not knowing. Grubby studying Happy to overtake him someday. Yes, it's always been my dream to be on top of him one day. I was once before. Or let's say for some years. But it's been so long. Attacked by Happy. It's got 25 pop, 1 Nerubian. DK gonna do some creeping. He's checking with his acolytes. Is it bestiaries? Is it barracks? It's gonna be bestiaries. Of course, Lyn will play his best build now, not that headhunted torrent stuff. I don't think that's reliable. Or at least I don't think so. Maybe one day torrents will be meta. Maybe one day the strength of men will fail and you need the strength of torrents. But that is not this day. No creep steal by the Farseer. He is trying to get a skeleton. Killed by the red player. Who's red? I guess Happy is red? We can't see it here. I know he looks yellow, but... Okay, 1 skeleton goes to Lyn. Not bad. On the experience end of things. Wait, really? Ghouls around on burrows? Yeah. No. No. It was just a prank? I think he thought he could do that because he has double claws of attack. And he happened to be in a position of some proximity. I think that was just a joke.
A player's force
almost ghouls around.
Town is under siege.
Happy is red according to overlay. Oh yeah, there we go. Bestiary Council. Interesting. Very interesting. And he sees where the next one goes. Just a little bit of Happy mischief. Unusual. In the 15 or so games I've seen in the last year between them, where we see this Farseer Shadow double bestiary, I don't remember in one of them that Happy is going for Bestiary Council. I think it was just a serendipitous convergence because he was choosing to steal this creep camp. It happened to be nearby, so it happened to be perfect for him to try and do that. I don't think that's part of his standard playbook. It was just an adaptation based on his proximity to the base. The burrow play and the bestiary play. I think even if they play on the same map, it's not going to happen again. But this time, yeah, okay, cool. He got 1 cancel on the bestiary. DK doing a little bit of creep pull. He's going to summon skeletons, perhaps. Yeah, I think so too, Erasmus. He hurt the lumber income for Lyn a little bit, and it is very tight on lumber. It's so tight on lumber that you don't even make Voodoo Lounge. Ah, he had the surround, but he lost it. So he does have enough lumber for now, but it all helps. Upgrades, cast lumber, and venom spears, tier 3. Slaughterhouse coming. I wonder why Happy made Slaughterhouse here rather than right here. There is space here. He could have done it, but he made it in front. Why? We'll never know. Maybe he saves this for a second Slaughterhouse, but he never goes second Slaughterhouse these days. No attack upgrade yet from Lyn.
A player's forces are
Fleshing
under
out his burrows count. More wyverns. He has resources for it now. I imagine he would. Dude, this kind of stuff terrifies me. If I play in... if I play undead at my level, going out with a DK and 4 ghouls and creeping an orange camp when I know the opponent already has Farseer Shadow Wyverns. Not something I do with great confidence. But it's all a combination of Happy's scouting, awareness of where Lyn will be, and past tendencies built up as a library of moves in his head. Acolyte, skeletons. He's even gonna do an attack here on the Farseer Shadow. Or is he? No. Wait, where are you going? Is he afraid that the red spot is being taken? Did he not see him? Guess he didn't see him. He's on the war prowl, on the warpath. Not 100% sure where Lyn is, but he knows Lyn is going to be taking contested creep camps. So he checks the upper shop, the upper red spot. Then checks the bottom shop, sees it's not been taken. Sees the Farseer Shadow, and just takes the camp anyway. Hires Alchemist. He knows this is a pretty good power spike timing. Wants a greater mana potion from this Ogre Mage. Gets Scroll of the Beast. Not the worst. Quite good, actually. He's posturing to Creepjack, while at the same time also finishing the creep count. This is very gutsy. Sometimes gutsy ends in Yahtzee. But sometimes it's no bingo at all. You could lose a hero to Hex. Alchemist is gonna get level 2. Air units are flying to the base. He already has Spirit Tower, 20 seconds in the making. That's his map awareness. Double shot. No attack upgrade, but with Venom and the Bat, you can double shot. Ranged attack upgrade is coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
Spirit Tower is finished. His acolytes are safe. Ghouls are not safe. Very interesting posturing here.
The town is under siege.
Happy finishes many of the creeps. A heal wave to stop the coil in midair. Coil in midair! Watch out, watch out, watch out! He would love to fly that Bat Rider into a... Oh, the range on that. Dude, I'm gonna need a bigger screen. 32 inch is not doing it for me anymore. Nova surround. Oh, wow, wonderful surround. Happy very on point. Damn. Meanwhile, Air is killing an Altar of Darkness. Doesn't seem all that valuable, but it's still a building that could eventually be unsummoned for money. Or used to remake heroes. The Bat Rider will continue to fly into range of the Halls of the Dead, but the Wyverns have found a window outside of it. 45 burrows are done, 50 pop, 600 gold in the bank, Sentry Ward placed. A couple of units creeping. And what was this? What did he kill? Tomb of Relics. And Happy continues to creep. Has a very nice Ring of the Archmagi. Lich and Warden, I think, are two of the heroes that benefit the most from all three statistics. Demon Hunter and Blade are not very interested in intelligence. And TC is not very interested in agility. And there's always something. But Lich actually loves all of them. Has a good basic cooldown time, which means he can benefit well from attack speed. Often has the Orb of Corruption and the Claws to make use of it as well. Likes Strength for buying more buffer time in... Pull this button to the left. Likes Strength to pull more time for the coil. And Intelligence deals damage and gives mana. Wait, what is Shadow doing here? Are you lost? This is looking very good for Happy. His third hero is the same level as Lyn's first hero. How did Happy solve this game so well? The Burrow Bestiary cancel? No. Maybe. Maybe by preventing the insta double 4 wyverns, he bought time for himself. And then he did the Coil Nova Sharking in the middle. I really don't know how he has such an amazingly huge advantage. Of course, Lyn is still pushing 50 pop greed, but so's Happy. He crept while Lyn ran around. Yeah, but why? Lyn tried to creep. I think this map is very... there's a lot of good creep camps in the middle, and Lyn made sure that... Happy made sure that Lyn couldn't creep them by taking the middle position, kind of like how the chess middle 4 squares are important, and playing around them. Happy played around the center, he often does, but then on Northern Isles he couldn't achieve the same thing. It was of course different, it was a Headhunter build, not the Wyvern. But on Northern Isles, Happy just walked up, Lyn just walked up to the middle, tried to take the Troll 6. And Happy got there a little late, did steal it with Frost Nova. But yeah, overall Happy always tries to guard the middle camps. Oh, Pipe of Insight. Huge item. So, in hindsight, if Lyn knew that he will be denied from the middle creep camps because of DK3 Lich 1, while Alchemist was creeping the shop, that the two heroes could push Lyn entire army out of this camp, then in hindsight Lyn should be creeping the edge of the map, the laboratory, etc. But Happy was looking for even that, because that's the first place he checked. Laboratory, red spot, then top shop, then bottom shop, then here. So Happy really invested a lot of energy into the creep jack around the time of his power spike, which is earlier than when I thought his power spike would be. It's not his destroyer timing, it's not his Orb of Corruption timing, it's DK3 while closing in on Alchemist. He's like, you want to fight me before I have Alchemist? I'll hire it soon. As long as we fight near the tavern, we're good. Very interesting. Ooh, Shade right when the peons come to tower. He knows Lyn must be so desperate. Happy asked himself, what is my loss condition? And then he countered that, rather than saying, how do I become the strongest? Because sometimes you already are the strongest. So he went to get Shade. It doesn't make his army better. It stops the only way he could lose, which is a tower counter expansion or something. Lyn did save up 2,000 gold. If he can get an 80 population army, I still don't favor him in the battle. I don't know if that's crazy, because Happy's army is only 63, but he's got 2 armor upgrades. How much attack on the air? 2-1. He's producing. Looks like Happy can wait no longer. There's still 1,500 gold in the bank unused. There's only 2 types of players that save up 2,000 gold. Bronze players by accident, and pros with purpose. Everyone in the middle spends their money at a roughly steady rate. Heal pot, acid bomb, coil, Nova. Alchemist dies, Happy drops to 56. Air units have died. There's no shop, therefore no bats anymore. As Lyn knew he would be losing his shop, he actually used the prerequisite of the shop, which allows you to make bats, to quickly put 4 bats in production. Even when the shop dies, it doesn't cancel the bats. You can only start them while you still have a shop. So he made sure, even though he wants an army of Wyvern, Bat and Raider, that at least he would start 4 bats as his shop was dying. So that's pretty smart. Lyn trying to get back up to 70-80 population. Remaking Burrow. Happy's looking for him. The Shade helps him. Alchemist was rebought from the tavern. Is the Garg fast enough to kill the Wyvern? Yes. Oh, it's big. It's really
Players'
big.
forces are under attack.
Nova, surround. Oh my god, his surrounds are so on point. Hansel is so hot right now. Happy is so hot right now. That's it. GG. Well played. Happy wins 3-2. One of the wins came from a torrent game. I'm satisfied. GG.